Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Go! Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll work forward for a couple. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. Now how about this? It's a fake. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down. He'll stay on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of K.J. Hamler. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. Take go.
Off the play fake. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
56.
From the gun, it's Allen. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Buffalo. Off the play fake, here's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
2nd time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Quick throw here is complete. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing is Allen. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Nice run here on second down, inside the 5, with more options now available for third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Giants take over first and 10. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's second and 6. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Throwing, Nix. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Second down and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a second and 6.
Here we go, set.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And the Giants are going to be looking at a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
They'll try to run this one in. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Giants. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, this is down. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case,
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Giants are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
3rd and long. Now it's Allen. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At the 49-yard line.
Now a run on first down. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Giants.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
First and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Third and 9.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing is Nix. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Giants 13.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And no run back here as this third quarter begins with a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, here is Allen. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They face second down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Here's Allen to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills first down. There's a handoff out of the gun. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Up the middle they go. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. What can they do here on third down and 7? And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, fourth down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Let's go.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
This is how I would run an offense if I was an offensive coordinator, Mike. You pack them in tight to throw, and then in this case, you spread them out wide. 4 wide receivers, make them defend the whole field, and it really opens up some run lanes inside and helps lead to that big gain.
Right back to him on first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now a give on the ground. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A gain there of 13 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a toss play, running left. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. So they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
From the 2-yard line, yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, New York. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Back to throw is Nix. And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag down. Let's see what we've got. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That'll be caught. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So we'll take it to the...
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down. What's that?
Here's Allen to throw. under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Half 85, half 85. Alert! Stop. What's that?
Here's Allen. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
What's that?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. He fumbled the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll try the right side this time. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Allen will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
Let's go.
And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Nix to throw. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. They get 14 on that hookup. That's good for a Giants first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Now he's loose down the right sideline. Racing to the end zone. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Giants. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, this is Downs. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
56. Hey, hold.
They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly, stop the clock.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here's second down. Throwing again. It's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. The final minute, 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Again, it's Allen to the air. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down, it's Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To throw again, it's Allen. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens. But we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
On the jump.
So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.